A recent study found that adding omega-3 fatty acids to your diet can lower the risk of chronic kidney disease, but here's something most people miss. There's one particular berry that can actually help reverse the damage already done to your kidneys. So stick around to learn how you can protect and even restore your kidney health. Chronic kidney failure can't be reversed, but chronic kidney disease is manageable and its progression can be slowed. Our kidneys are important to survival. They filter the blood, flush out toxins, and regulate the body's fluid balance. But as time passes, factors like aging, diabetes, and high blood pressure can harm this intricate, hard-working filtration system. According to Nature.com, over 10% of the world population is affected by chronic kidney disease. But don't stress, because choosing the right foods can add years to your kidney's lifespan. Some ingredients, especially those high in sodium or potassium, do more harm than good. They overload your kidneys, pressure that they can't bear. So today we're going to reveal the top 12 foods to reverse chronic kidney disease and live a healthier life. Number 12. Cabbage. A wise man once said, "The ancient Egyptians didn't build pyramids without cabbage in their bellies." Okay, maybe no one said that, but they should have. The simplest food often holds the strongest medicine. Cabbage is exactly that. It doesn't come with a flashy label or cult following, but it's one of the most kidney-supportive vegetables you can eat, especially when you're dealing with chronic kidney disease. Cabbage is rich in fiber, folate, vitamin C, vitamin K, and B6. Together, these nutrients reduce oxidative stress, support the immune system, and maintain healthy red blood cell production. All vital functions for anyone trying to slow kidney deterioration. But what makes cabbage so essential for CKD patients is its low potassium and phosphorus content. These two minerals tend to build up in the blood when the kidneys are struggling, and high levels can lead to bone disease, heart complications, and further kidney strain. Cabbage also plays a quiet but important role in blood sugar regulation. The fiber slows down glucose absorption, which helps avoid spikes that can damage the kidneys over time, especially in people with diabetes. And the most amazing part, it fits easily into meals, shredded into slaws, stewed into soups, sautéed, or even fermented. It's affordable, accessible, and can be prepared with minimal salt or oil, which keeps things kidney-friendly. If you're trying to prevent further damage or just maintain what kidney function you still have, cabbage isn't optional. It's a practical, powerful food that directly supports the systems your kidneys rely on to keep you alive. Number 11. Onions. When life gives you onions, pay attention. They might be one of the most overlooked tools in kidney health. Unlike many vegetables that come with complications for CKD patients, onions are naturally low in potassium, making them safe for daily use without overburdening already compromised kidneys. But onions aren't just safe, they're useful. They contain quercetin, a flavonoid with well-documented anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Quercetin helps reduce blood pressure, control blood sugar, and protect blood vessels, all of which are directly tied to kidney function. Inflammation and vascular damage are major players in kidney decline, and onions help slow both. They're also a good source of chromium, a trace mineral that plays a role in improving insulin sensitivity and supporting the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. According to studies, stable blood sugar is one of the most important factors in slowing CKD, especially for patients with type 2 diabetes. Onions offer gentle diuretic properties as well. They also help the body release excess sodium and fluid, which supports blood pressure regulation, another burden the kidneys are constantly managing. Culinary flexibility also makes onions easy to work with. Raw, cooked, roasted, or grilled, they retain their core nutrients. Used properly, they replace the need for heavy salt or seasoning while contributing to real metabolic balance. For people looking to stabilize their kidney health, onions are more than a flavor, they're a magic elixir, and every small daily choice adds up in the long run. Alright guys, now let's move to number 10. Garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries in medicine and food, but its value for people with chronic kidney disease is based on more than tradition. What makes garlic different from other common ingredients is its concentration of allicin, a sulfur compound released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin has strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial effects that directly support kidney health. Chronic kidney disease is worsened by inflammation, oxidative stress, and high blood pressure. Garlic addresses all three. Studies have shown that regular consumption of garlic can help reduce systolic and diastolic blood pressure, which eases the strain on already compromised kidneys. It also helps lower LDL cholesterol and supports blood vessel health, two factors that are closely linked with kidney deterioration. In addition to its cardiovascular benefits, garlic also promotes immune strength. This matters more than most people realize. Kidney patients are more prone to infections, including urinary tract infections, which can spread quickly when the kidneys are weak. Garlic's antimicrobial properties offer added protection. Unlike many herbs or supplements, garlic can be integrated into your daily meals with little effort. Fresh is best, overcooking it destroys the active compounds, so it's ideal in low-sodium sauces, soups, or added raw to meals where possible. Whether you're working to slow down progression or trying to avoid secondary complications, garlic has measurable benefits. It doesn't fix every or anything, but it supports nearly every system involved in kidney health. Number 9. Egg whites. For anyone living with chronic kidney disease, protein intake becomes a difficult balancing act. The body needs it for repair, strength, and overall function. But too much of the wrong kind can accelerate kidney damage. Egg whites offer a rare solution, a clean, high-quality protein source that doesn't overload the kidneys with phosphorus or fat. Each egg white contains essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild tissue, without the added cholesterol or saturated fats found in meats. But what makes them especially valuable for kidney patients is their low phosphorus content. Most animal proteins, beef, pork, or chicken, come with high phosphorus levels, which become toxic when the kidneys can't filter them out properly. Excess phosphorus also pulls calcium from the bones, raising the risk of fractures and vascular calcification. Egg whites avoid all of that. They're lean, complete, and safe. They also contain fewer purines than red meats, which means less uric acid buildup, a condition that can cause kidney stones and joint inflammation. They're incredibly easy to prepare: boiled, scrambled, added to smoothies, or used as a base for kidney-friendly dishes. For people on dialysis or in the later stages of CKD, dietitians often recommend egg whites as a primary protein source for this very reason. In a treatment plan where so much needs to be restricted, egg whites offer something rare: nutritional strength without consequence. That alone makes them worth a permanent place in your routine. Number 8. Cauliflower. Cauliflower doesn't need to impress anyone. It's not flashy, but it delivers exactly what kidneys under stress actually need. Low in potassium, rich in vitamin C, packed with fiber, it supports core metabolic functions without placing extra weight on your already fragile filtration system. For kidney patients, inflammation is one of the biggest underlying threats. Cauliflower contains sulforaphane and other glucosinolates, compounds known to reduce inflammatory activity at a cellular level. That means less long-term tissue damage and slower disease progression. It also supports detoxification. Not in the marketing sense, but in the biological one. It helps the liver and kidneys eliminate metabolic waste more efficiently. Fiber matters here too. It regulates blood sugar and supports gut health, both of which affect kidney function more than people realize. A healthy gut reduces systemic inflammation, and better glucose control means less vascular damage. These are the two benefits that go directly back to preserving kidney function. Cauliflower is also extremely adaptable in the kitchen. Mashed, roasted, steamed, or grated into rice, it fits easily into low-sodium, low-potassium diets. Even those who don't love the taste can find a way to work it in without compromise. In chronic kidney disease, small, consistent actions matter more than extremes. Cauliflower is one of those steady contributors, a reliable, evidence-based food that supports the body quietly and thoroughly. So be sure to add it to your routine. Number 7. Red bell peppers. Among the most kidney-friendly vegetables, red bell peppers stand out not just for their low potassium content, but for the sheer volume of useful nutrients packed inside them. They're rich in vitamin C and A, both essential for immune strength and reducing cellular stress, two factors that can influence the rate at which CKD progresses. They also contain vitamin B6 and folate, both of which support red blood cell production. That's especially important for people with CKD who often suffer from anemia due to the kidney's reduced ability to produce erythropoietin, a hormone involved in making red blood cells. Including peppers in your meals helps supply what the kidneys may no longer regulate effectively. The real value, though, lies in their antioxidant profile, particularly lycopene. Lycopene has been studied for its role in lowering systemic inflammation, supporting cardiovascular health, and even reducing the risk of certain cancers. For kidney patients, this matters because inflammation is one of the key accelerators of kidney decline, and vascular health is often compromised in later stages of CKD. Red bell peppers are also light on calories and high in fiber, making them an ideal food for weight management without overloading the kidneys. They blend into nearly any recipe, whether in salads, roasted with other vegetables, or sautéed in oil-free dishes. If you're making long-term dietary changes to support kidney health, red bell peppers belong in regular rotation, not just as a garnish, but as a core ingredient. Number 6. Grapes. Grapes, especially red and purple varieties, do far more than satisfy a sweet craving. For people dealing with chronic kidney disease, they offer real therapeutic value. These small fruits are rich in flavonoids, particularly resveratrol, which has been shown to reduce inflammation, protect against oxidative damage, and even support endothelial function in blood vessels. Oxidative stress is one of the major contributors to kidney damage. When waste builds up in the blood and the kidneys can't filter effectively, free radicals cause inflammation and tissue breakdown. The antioxidants in grapes work to neutralize that damage, giving your kidneys more time to function and recover. Resveratrol has also been linked to reduced uric acid levels, which is significant. High uric acid can lead to gout and kidney stones, both of which place extra strain on kidneys already struggling to maintain balance. In this context, grapes don't just offer passive support, they actively reduce factors that can worsen CKD. They're also water-dense, which helps maintain hydration and supports the natural flushing of the kidneys without excess sodium. In a condition where water balance is crucial, that's no small benefit. Whether eaten raw, frozen, or blended into a low-potassium smoothie, grapes are easy to integrate into daily meals. Just be mindful of portions if you're managing blood sugar, as they're still a fruit. Number 5. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna offer one of the most complete nutritional profiles for anyone managing chronic kidney disease. Unlike red meats, which place a heavy metabolic load on the kidneys, fatty fish deliver clean protein along with omega-3 fatty acids, both of which support kidney function without overtaxing it. Omega-3s help reduce triglyceride levels, ease systemic inflammation, and slightly lower blood pressure, 3 critical targets in kidney disease management. Clinical studies, including one published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, suggest that a higher intake of omega-3s may be linked with slower kidney function decline and improved lipid profiles in CKD patients. In addition to their anti-inflammatory benefits, fatty fish are rich in vitamin D, which supports bone health and helps regulate calcium-phosphorus balance, 2 areas that often become disrupted in kidney disease. They're also high in selenium, an antioxidant mineral that defends against cellular damage, which is particularly useful for kidneys already under chronic stress. What makes these fish especially suitable is the quality of their protein. They provide all essential amino acids with a lower waste burden, making them easier for compromised kidneys to process compared to red meats. For patients in the early to mid stages of CKD, this matters a great deal because it allows them to maintain muscle mass and energy without worsening the disease. Number 4. Turmeric. Turmeric has been part of traditional medicine for centuries, but science is finally catching up to what ancient cultures already knew. This root has powerful therapeutic value, especially for organs under stress. At the center of its potency is curcumin, a bioactive compound known for its strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. These 2 actions are central in managing chronic kidney disease, where inflammation and oxidative stress constantly drive tissue damage. What makes curcumin different is its ability to target inflammatory pathways directly. In CKD, persistent low-grade inflammation is what steadily erodes kidney function. It helps interrupt this cycle, slowing progression while also protecting the surrounding tissues from further damage. Some studies have even suggested that regular turmeric intake may reduce proteinuria, a condition where protein leaks into the urine, signaling kidney dysfunction. It's also been studied for its effects on blood pressure and insulin sensitivity, two factors that significantly influence kidney health over time. By helping control these variables, turmeric acts as a broader metabolic support agent, not just a symptom reliever. It can be easily added to meals, stir it into soups, mix it with warm milk, sprinkle it over roasted vegetables, or blend it into curries. Just remember that curcumin is best absorbed when paired with black pepper or a healthy fat like olive oil. Number 3. Blueberries. Blueberries earn the top spot not because they're trendy, but because their nutritional profile hits all the right marks for protecting kidney function without overloading the system. Low in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium, they fit cleanly into kidney-friendly diets without compromise. But more than that, they're packed with compounds that directly address the issues at the core of chronic kidney disease. Their high concentration of anthocyanins, deep blue pigments with powerful antioxidant activity, makes blueberries effective at reducing oxidative stress, a key driver of kidney deterioration. Studies have linked regular consumption of anthocyanin-rich foods with improved blood vessel function, reduced blood pressure, and lower rates of inflammation, all critical in slowing CKD. Blueberries also support metabolic balance. Their fiber content helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is especially important for people with diabetes, the leading cause of kidney disease. They also help improve cholesterol ratios by lowering LDL and raising HDL, reducing the cardiovascular burden that often runs parallel with kidney dysfunction. They're incredibly easy to add to any meal, fresh, frozen, or dried. Toss them into smoothies, oatmeal, or kidney-friendly baked goods. Because they don't spike potassium or phosphorus levels, they're safe across all stages of CKD, including for patients on dialysis. The value of blueberries is in their consistency. There is no preparation tricks and no risky trade-offs, just a natural fruit that supports almost every system your kidneys rely on. Number 2. Olive oil. Among dietary fats, extra virgin olive oil remains one of the few that offers real benefit without adding metabolic strain, especially for people with kidney disease. What separates olive oil from other cooking oils is its concentration of monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, both of which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. People with chronic kidney disease face constant low-grade inflammation, often made worse by poor diet, high blood pressure, or uncontrolled diabetes. The polyphenols in olive oil, including oleuropein and hydroxytyrosol, work to suppress inflammatory markers and protect blood vessels. This matters because kidney function is tightly connected to vascular health. If your blood vessels are compromised, so is your filtration system. Olive oil also helps regulate LDL cholesterol and supports a healthier lipid profile. Unlike butter, margarine, or vegetable oils, it doesn't increase saturated fat intake, making it a safer and more effective option in daily cooking. It also contains modest levels of vitamin E, a natural antioxidant, and supports the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and K, all important for people whose diets are already restricted. Alright guys, now let's end this with Number 1. Apples. Apples are often recommended as a general health food, but they hold a particular value for people with kidney issues. Their low potassium content makes them one of the safest fruits to consume regularly when managing chronic kidney disease. But their impact goes deeper than that. Apples contain pectin, a type of soluble fiber that helps control cholesterol, reduce blood sugar spikes, and improve gut health. All three are closely tied to kidney health. Elevated cholesterol contributes to arterial damage, which can impair kidney filtration. Blood sugar spikes, especially in diabetics, speed up the decline in kidney function. A well-regulated gut also helps reduce systemic inflammation, which otherwise pushes CKD forward faster. Apples also contain quercetin, a powerful antioxidant studied for its role in reducing inflammation and countering oxidative stress. For someone living with compromised kidneys, these properties are vital. The body needs help controlling damage, and apples offer it in a form that doesn't strain digestion or require complex preparation. They're naturally hydrating, easy to digest, and versatile in meals, sliced raw, baked with cinnamon, blended into smoothies, or stewed into sauces. There's no need for added sugars or oils, which makes them ideal for low-sodium, kidney-safe diets. You won't find miracle cures in any single food, but apples provide consistent, stable support. When your kidneys are losing ground slowly, it's these types of steady habits that buy you more time and better function. We really hope you found this video helpful. And as we always say, before making any change to your diet, consult with a certified doctor. Thanks for hanging with us, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care and eat healthy.